There we go. And now to destroy Chemic once and for all. Maybe. Haven't decided yet. Maybe I won't destroy Chemic. I mean, I could. With chemistry. And then, of course, I'll have to shave Brig.
Uncle Sheldon to Major Rico. Uncle Sheldon to Major Rico. The Black Hand. Ring any bells?
Nope.
Creepy military dudes, heavy armor, very skilled.
Yeah, that's the bunch. They've been capturing a lot of rebels from Medici and from other places around the world. I thought you'd want to know, hombre, and go save them, or whatever.
Whatever it is you do.
The thing is, we don't know where they detain them. The only thing we found out is that they have a cargo plane on an airstrip in the northwest of Medici. Best lead we got.
So as you can see, there's a giant freaking airship up there. I gotta be honest, I want that airship. It's not like the best airship I've ever seen, but it's pretty cool. I mean, look at it. It's just sitting there, ready to rain fiery death upon any who depose them. Who knows, maybe we'll get it after we finish this. I don't know. So I kind of want to start off with something weird. And that, I gotta remember where it is. I think it's in here. So, I want to play all of the Diaries audio diaries for you guys. Yeah, I've been playing it too, man. So, I'm gonna, like, go quiet and just let him talk. And then I'll discuss how incredibly awesome his character is, while I just go around and randomly kill things. So, where's the play all? There it is.
Day 1. My psychiatric evaluator misunderstood the importance of giving me a clean bill of health. I explained that I do not lack a sense of moral responsibility. I simply disagree with his morality, or rather, his mortality. So begins my military career. The chessboard now laid before me, filled with the possibility of ultimate victory. Day 6. I exploited the drill sergeant's proclivity for alcohol to gain entry to the officer training program. When they announced my acceptance in front of the men, I humbly stated that I would not leave them for my own glory. Now, I must complete both boot camp and officer training. Day 19. The other men in my platoon prove worthless and weak. They cower under the burden of heavy packs and lack of sleep. I let no expression betray my own pain and fatigue. The men already jokingly called me General. The government can have their bodies, but I capture their minds and loyalty. Day 27.
Perfect parking space.
Private Bonnet, an agreeable soldier, ingratiates himself to me in hopes I drag him with me through the ranks. It is true, a right-hand man should start at the bottom with you. This gives the illusion of equality. But Private Bonnet may do better as a sacrificial lamb, should the occasion arise. Day 35. Drill Sergeant Dushku sincerely believes in his own genius, poor fool. His lard-filled corpse chuckles as I grind my teeth down to powder fighting any reaction. His short-sightedness excretes from his pores along with this morning's spiked coffee. Day 45. I lead to Private Bonnet, the drill sergeant's inebriation, in total confidence, of course. It took less than an hour before most of the platoon knew. Their hatred of Dushku built slowly and dangerously. Each punishment doled out to me cements their loyalty. Soon, a small spark shall ignite this powder keg. Day 50. I blurted an insult to the red-nosed Dushku as he applied a deserved punishment onto Private Bonet. He screamed himself hoarse before pitifully retreating to the barracks. I must food slog until sunset or drop. Each man peered from the barracks window, watching me march, unshaken, adoration in their eyes. Day 60. President-elect Dante inspected the base today, peace spilling from his lips. He lacks the will for strength, his eyes filled with compassion for the meat marching before him. I see his weakness in each wintry breath he takes.
Really quick.
I need only a foothold in his inner circle to shape this man as I please.
The guy in my passenger seat was just playing a mobile game while I kidnapped him.
One that draws President-elect Dante back to the base. My little lamb must canter innocently to the slaughter. I poison his ear tonight. Day 66. Private Bonet is dead. I shot him in the neck, so no words could be spoken. His vicious attack almost killed Drill Sergeant Dushku. Now, I see guilt and regret in Dushku's eyes as the medics load him into the ambulance.
Oh, not
I
good.
held his hand firmly, telling him to stay strong. His blood mixed with Bonet's. Day 75. Boot camp graduation day. The flag morbidly hangs at half-mast. Drill Sergeant Dushku spoke with pride from his wheelchair, citing my bravery in the face of evil. The men cheer my name even now. The first pawn falls. With still patience, I maneuver the board for the next move. Day 115. I selected a position in the southern islands, holding command over security of these towns. I push the training of the men. The tip of the spear needs sharpening. Standing over the town of Costa del Porto. Weakness built across a millennia protected by both cliffs and water. One day, I will burn this town, and people will rejoice. Day 250. Patience and focus define the limits of intelligence. Dushku's promotion to Sergeant Major after his unfortunate attack addles his mind. He plays politics quickly and poorly, wagging his tail at the smallest of scraps thrown from the table of important men. Once kicked, I will soothe his injured ego, and he will be reminded of his debt to me. Day 300. My proclivity for swift justice tightens my grip over the men. I balance this with generosity by loosening the purse strings and procuring a budget to build a base in Lake Tutor. Hard labor and clear goals remove power struggles. Men follow orders when their bones ache. My word slowly supersedes any gluttonous mumblings from the capital. Day 350. Porto Sirocco's Brigadier General De Luca whimpered his way into my office. He killed a civilian driving home last night. A shame the lights failed on his route home, which he takes every night like clockwork. I suppose I should write a letter of condolences to my delivery boy's family. Day 485, a promotion. Officially the youngest colonel in the Army's history. I now work directly with Brigadier General De Luca. The ceremony, looking out over Cerilia, maintained proper modesty. The swift but quiet reassignment of De Luca's most loyal associates nears completion. Perhaps my own trusted soldiers might fill those gaps. Day 500. Armed with General DeLuca's authority, I decree that all forces in the Southern Islands must pay back the support of the local people by participating in infrastructure building during the extended peacetime. I ensure locals know my name at every opportunity as we pave their roads and build their bridges. Day 750. A picture of General DeLuca's car after his unfortunate hit and run received front-page headlines today. Such a shame that this embarrassment happened on the exact same day as the ribbon-cutting ceremony at Laguna del Sol. I humbly accepted the honor and give the speech in his absence. Day 790. A magistrate put forth a vote in the local council to celebrate the Ravello Day. I, of course, declined while sending a message to Sergeant Major Dushku asking for his advice. In a tone of great gravity, he informed me that he would take the matter all the way to President Dante's office. I can taste his ego souring at the idea of another rising up the ranks. Day 792. As predicted, Dushku delivered news of the Ravello Day to the President's office. Dante's thirst for adoration set the gears in motion. He plans a celebration of himself in the small town of Manaia. The people's hatred of the political elite brings the military solution ever closer. Like a mirage, I see a statue in my image, standing majestically in the town square. Day 815. The president arrived today for his celebration. A few disobedient citizens protested near the port, cheering my name instead. I personally greeted him at the docks and graciously escorted him on a tour of our recent successes. General DeLuca's recent legal misfortunes still keep him away from public events. Day 816. Before boarding his ship to the capital, President Dante personally thanked me and intimated that the mess with DeLuca must be resolved quickly. The President promises to place it at the top of his agenda. Now, I must tread carefully here, yet ensure that it continues to remain a priority. Perhaps another embarrassment for DeLuca will tip the scales fully in my favor. Day 860. While I talk on the telephone, DeLuca barges into my office boiling with rage. He thunders about my inefficacy as a commander, his own superiority, my pathetic pampering of our worthless president. After enduring 2 minutes of his tirade, I calmly hold up a single finger, return to the phone, and assure President Dante that I will call him later. DeLuca's face blooms purple as an eggplant, his fate sealed. Day 912. Surrounded by the beautiful countryside, accompanied by just the right amount of pomp and circumstance, President Dante swore me into the position of Brigadier General. Congratulating me, he whispered that I should rely on him. He knows the trials of being young and in power. I look forward to whispering back to him one day. Day 913. The languor of the military ends today. Command and control are the foundation of my vision for the world. No more will government paychecks pamper wine-fueled retreats. The men must transform their soft skin to leather hide, their minds to steel traps of resolve, their will consumed by my voice. Today, my claws tear into the flesh of this nation. Day 1281, with an unbreakable grip over the southern islands, I turn my focus to the scattered fishing villages in the western islands. The serpentine rock formations provide an ideal defensive structure for building a more advanced military away from the prying eyes of the capital. Day 1315. My meetings with the President's Defense Council proceed flawlessly. Their eyes fill with shame as I dissect their budgets, lifting corruption close enough to the light to dampen any dissent. The weaker representatives need only suffer some small tragedy to place them slithering on their bellies, begging for my leadership. Time to create an enemy. Day 1317. In my predecessor's files, I discovered a contact with the agency, a shadow American organization with their fat little fingers in every pie. As I wait to meet this mysterious figure with his cowboy drawl, my gaze falls upon a perfect plot of land for a future airbase in this region. My need for an enemy seems to have fallen into my lap. Day 1341. I saw disgraced ex-General DeLuca fishing off the pier. What a pitiful sight. The man wastes the precious oxygen of this earth. But I owe it to him to find one more use for his life. That agency man I met might be the key. I need only set the wheels in motion. Day 1349. One can conjure insanity within a subject. It just takes a bit of a sense of humor. The agency contact merely orchestrated some pranks on DeLuca, burning toast in his house while he's away, moving the dock he likes to fish at by a few feet, calling and saying nothing on the phone. Just enough mischief for him to begin to question his senses. Day 1377. After weeks of adjusting DeLuca's perceptions, the psychological cracks widened. He reacted violently to a local constable who received a tip that DeLuca was fishing without a license. When he showed the license, which we replaced with an obvious fake drawn by a child, he flew into a rage. He kept shouting that this was all part of an elaborate conspiracy. Day 1385. Sergeant Major Dushku's role in the plan to create an enemy force within Medici began today. A forged audio message reached Dushku last night, pleading for help, saying that there exists a conspiracy to ruin the sovereignty of Medici. Dushku, in his typical patriotic zeal, immediately made plans to visit former General DeLuca. The seeds of a rebellion take root and need but a little light and water to grow. Day 1492. Much time has passed since my last entry. Dushku's arrest warrant lingers, but remains uninvestigated. The Polizia searched DeLuca's dust-covered home and found no evidence of where he disappeared to. The case file rests in an unresolved stack. With some gentle nudging, the two of them sailed to a small hideout in the far southern tip of the islands, building revolutionary plans amongst the ruins of civilizations past. Day 1515. The investigation into the disappearance of DeLuca rested with a pointless young officer, a reckless youth who races cars. A small service today commemorated the young officer's death in a tragic accident. His brakes inexplicably failed on the last corner. An amateur racer, Rico Rodriguez, won the race, barely avoiding the accident himself. Another career begun in triumph and tragedy. Day 1524. Dushku surprises me with his aptitude for recruiting disaffected youth willing to die for idealism. With a little more time, violence against the innocent is inevitable. Day 1536. A new threat rises. Rosa Manuela, a little-known politician, created quite a stir with her recent speech decrying the corruption of government and the military elite. She foments dissent in a way that proves contrary to my needs. Day 1551. A bomb exploded in the small town of Soliana, killing a few fishermen and injuring a dozen others. Toluca's... Here we go.
Someone report. What's the situation? Have we lost him? Report.
God dang it. It interrupted the stuff. Where were we? I think that's where we were.
Day 1536. A new threat rises. Rosa Manuela. Day 1551.
That
A
sucks.
bomb exploded in the small town of Soliana, killing a few fishermen and injuring a dozen others. Toluca's military mind proves useful, though his personal grudges makes the targets he chooses predictable. Day 1584. The bombings continue, and now sporadic riots flare up with little extra coaxing. People die and weep and blame. President Dante scrambles to win back the favor of the people. Soon the option of martial law will glisten like a shining savior. Day 1598. I offered to tour the southern islands on President Dante's behalf to appeal to an end to the violence. Dante assented, as his numbers in the polls continue to drop and Rosa Manuela's continue to rise. The people lapped up my words like thirsty dogs. Polls showed a 6-point swing for the president, and the bombings magically stopped. Day 1670. President Dante asked me to travel with him. Day 1624. I allowed the shipment of weapons to pass through my security net. The small rebellion now possesses the means to attack. I worry they might succeed in killing President Dante before I can connect Rosa Manuela to the rebels. Day 1637. A sniveling sycophant working in research begs for attention. He calls himself Zeno, and most of his colleagues despise him openly. A man utterly unloved creates delusions to overcome loneliness. One kind word from me, and I own him. His cowardice could prove very useful. Day 1668. A terrible attack occurred in Vinia later today. Blood flooded the streets as screams echoed around the old town square. The people cry out for security and happily throw their precious freedoms away if only they could feel safe again. I imposed a curfew and posted military throughout the town. Manuela campaigns on a platform to restore order. The president's poll numbers drown in the chaos. Day 1669. On the pleadings of the president, I ordered elite units into the rebel stronghold, killing many of the disillusioned followers there. With the help of the agency, I ensure that both De Luca and Dushku escape, but perhaps not completely unharmed. The people rejoiced at the bloodshed, self-preservation. makes monsters of us all. Day 1674. Against my better judgment, I acquiesced to the request to dismantle a group of smugglers hiding near the old grounded aircraft carrier. The men left fewer people alive than I wished. Once I hold control of the nation, I must grow the gangs of smugglers again. A strong black market creates both a cheap labor pool for the prisons, as well as valuable target practice to keep the military sharp.
Hope you paid attention to that. I think you're getting a little bit of a perspective of this character. He's actually a very fleshed out character. I love him. He's very, very well designed. This man says he actively wants to keep smugglers and otherwise criminal activities in his nation because they make good slave labor and target practice.
Day 1681. The people called for immediate elections to oust President Dante. Rosa Manuela continues to surprise me with her tactics. She easily manipulates the hearts of the people, but I command the... Let's do this.
What?
Day 1681.
Respond immediately.
People called for immediate elections to oust President Dante. Rosa Manuela continues to surprise me with her tactics. She easily manipulates the hearts of the people, but I command the loyalty of the military. Her first action as president assuredly displaces me from power. The time for decisive action approaches with startling speed. Day 1692. The Democratic Commission under the watchful eye of the international community will hold their elections. In 2 weeks' time, the people will choose Rosa Manuela over President Dante to lead them. It demonstrates just how much of a fool he is to think he can beat Rosa in a fair election. Day 1705. The military remains on high alert. All leave cancelled. The agency, via Rosa Manuela's people, leaked President Dante's travel itinerary to the rebels. Dusko's ego struggles in the obscurity of this rebellion. I wager he will personally pull the trigger tomorrow. Day 1706, Election Day. Rosa easily leads in the polls. President Dante's travel schedule passes close to Oliva Moro. In that moment, my guards will attempt to quell a small protest while moving the president out of the town square. Everything hangs in the balance in this moment. Day 1707. President Dante's death turned gruesome. The panic caused a stampede, crushing my men underfoot. Dante's body needed to be recovered, piece by piece. I have imposed martial law across the land and cancelled the election. Rebel hideouts burn across Medici. Dusko escaped the scene, but I will need his confession to arrest Rosa Manuela. Day 1708. Dusko easily succumbed to modest interrogation techniques. I possess a video confession stating he acted in the interest of Rosa Manuela and received financing from her campaign. I posted an arrest warrant for her within hours. Day 1709. The agency is furious at my choice of tactics. They can knock all they want. Our union is far past consummation. The people are calling the military takeover the night of the bonfires. They'll remember it as the night we shed pretenses and burned away our shameful weaknesses. Day 1710. I must quell the agency's fury. A small gift should suffice. Remembering the young race car driver, I personally oversaw the burning of the Rodriguez household. The screams meant little to my ears. That they meant even less to my men, faces blank and firelit, guns trained on all exits, filled me with the pride of my accomplishments. Now the agency rescues with open arms a newly orphaned recruit. Thank you, Rico Rodriguez. Your life of servitude to them buys Medici its security.
Just want to rehash that point real quick. He was proud of his men who were emotionless in the face of murdering civilians. Okay.
Day 1712. Rosa Manuela absconded with a few advisors, seeking political asylum in South America. She predicted my pardon of rule too quickly. I must be cautious with her. She will not give up easily. While she draws breath, my absolute rule can be challenged. Day 1714. A military raid of Rosa Manuela's main campaign office revealed more documents linking her to the death of President Dante. Further investigation revealed money flowing to a growing rebellion in the South through an ex-general, De Luca. I must say, those men at the agency do good work. Day 1715. As planned, De Luca stabbed Dushku through his neck and into his brain as we paraded him to prison. I then personally shot De Luca as he tried to escape, unfortunately getting a small spot of blood on my newly pressed uniform cuff. It bothered me during the ensuing panic. Time for order and the rule of law to firmly take root.
Ah, excellent. The guy I wanted to be murdered was murdered, and I got to murder the other guy. But I got a little blood on my cuff. Ugh.
Day 1717. I suspended the Constitution, with the promise of a return to democracy once we root out the violent elements within our society. The people's representatives voted unanimously for the resolution. Of course, I must ensure the violent elements continue to provide fuel for my perfect flame of order. Day 2082. 1 year removed from Dante's death. My authority stands uncontested. The agency requests latitude to experiment on a local mineral, bavarium. If they are interested, I am interested. Perhaps power blooms in more than just my dormant volcano. Day 2091. The Policias still pose a threat to my plans with their adherence to codes of ethics and due process. They reek of redundancy, bumbling over affairs the military can better manage. I must find a way to dispose of that institution, but all in due time.
Ethics. What do ethics have to do with the police? Ugh.
Day 2114. The smugglers grow in the south. The construction of new military bases occupies the hands and minds of the people. A new research facility, hidden within the central communications tower in the mountain, obfuscates itself amongst other top-secret expenditures. The blue mineral bavarium offers a path beyond these shores.
I want to point this out. I really like Di Ravello as a character, partially because he's a good example of what anyone can actually accomplish if they really care about it. I've actually talked about this concept before, the idea that one of the things I like about the Joker in most of his presentations is that he has no superpowers. He's just willing to do what other people aren't. You know, most people have things that hold them back, things that they care about, things that they want, things that they are unwilling to do. And therefore, most people are not willing to do the things the Joker does, and so he can accomplish more than they can, because he's willing to go further. Make sense? Di Ravello is a good example of that without the side of the perspective of the character there. He actually wants power. That's been his goal since the very beginning, since 10 years before the start of this game. And he has been single-mindedly approaching it and working toward it. He's not even that smart, really, when you really analyze him. He's not that intelligent. He's not like some super genius Machiavellian mastermind. He's not some incredibly politically affluent person from a wealthy or powerful family. He's not someone with freaking superpowers like Rico Rodriguez. I don't care what you say, Rico has superpowers. He's just, hi Braven, he's just someone who is willing to go further than other people are. He has his goal, everything else is secondary. And I like that as a character. It's hard to write correctly, too. And that's very, very difficult to do. To write a character who is simultaneously very driven and ambitious and not smart, basically, who still nevertheless succeeds because of that will, because of that drive. Another good example of the willing to go further type of characteristic, some of my viewers may be aware of this, is in Harry Potter, Voldemort. Voldemort wasn't really all that much more skilled of a mage than most of the others were, but he was willing to go further to accomplish what he wanted, and so he did a lot more and became more powerful as a result of that. I believe this is on PS4. Could someone clarify that for me? Because I'm playing the PC version, obviously. Okay, there you go. This is on PS4 as well. I don't know if this is on Xbone. I'm not sure. Although, hi, Nerzos. Almost done with the audio chats. Then we'll talk a little bit more, I swear. Well, actually, yeah, Takoida. I actually really like that character type. Let me give you an example. This is something from Primus. So this is a little bit of a spoiler for anybody who cares about Primus. So many people in a setting like Primus. So let me actually use real life as an example, even though I've already given this something away here. Let's say you had the ability to make money happen. Like you could generate it, and you could get away with it. It's not like printed fake money. You could create money. You have a replicator, okay? All of a sudden, you have the power to do what everyone else doesn't because they care about mundane, normal things, because they are hampered by their desire for things such as fame or money or prestige or women or cars or whatever it is that interests them, right? But you are after a specific goal. Let's go ahead and say it's power in your case, right? So you are interested in power. You aren't interested in money. You have infinite money. Money means nothing to you. So you are willing to use it far more than other people will, because other people want money, they desire money, and they will treat it as a valuable object. Whereas to you, it's meaningless. So you can do more by exploiting their limited perspective because you do not adhere to it yourself. And yes, that is a spoiler. So anyways, the point I was trying to get to, though, is that all of this has been up to Di Ravello taking control of this area, the Medici area. It's a area off the coast of Italy, I think. I'm not actually sure about that. I'm not sure where it is. It's somewhere in the Mediterranean, I'm pretty sure. And that's been his ambition his whole life. And he also has had, shall we say, burgeoning ambitions. You've probably heard this in some of his... actually, not the Derek Ostbragwin. Good guess, though. You've probably heard some of his comments. Like, he's been saying things as an aside as he's been going through his previous 2,000 days worth of notes, where he's like, you know, I wish I could do more, and this is what I consider to be the ideal military order, and all that stuff. You know, all his talks about how he was proud of his men for not showing things, how he views sympathy for the meat running in front of him as a weakness. All of that shows that he has a philosophy in addition to his desires for power. That's a dangerous combination. Then he encounters bavarium. Now, the bavarium thing, that's what's the setting changer. And this is a brilliant thing from a writing perspective. You take the Di Ravello, I've already explained his characters. You take that type of a character, and then all of a sudden you hand him the keys to what is effectively a super weapon. Something that is a game changer. Something that is above and beyond what other things can accomplish. And now the man who has ambition, who has a desire for personal power, and who has a unique philosophy on life. His disgust of the military, his disgust for people, his belief in a lack of ethics and a lack of morality. All of a sudden, that man has been given tools way above his pay grade. Think about it for a moment. It's a brilliant little bit of manipulation. So, the next thing that happens, now that he has bavarium...
Day 2215. I must acquire more military hardware. These Western powers manipulate and lie, selling me generationally obsolete weapons. I do not care for a life lived under the boot of Western imperialist pigs. They should be careful when smothering a fire. I still possess enough heat to burn. Day 2385. Dima al-Masri's genius flourishes under my patronage. Technology and the pursuit of it endlessly ignites in her soul. In exchange for her services, I pay the agency a paltry quantity of bavarium for their own research. The agency misunderstood her use and how to motivate her. The more resources I pour into her lab, the faster the advancement. I begin to see the true power of bavarium. Day 2614. The UN submitted a vote in the Security Council to restrict my access to arms. Predictably, the US and Russia both vetoed the effort. The world should thank me. I am creating agreement among the unagreeable. They all covered access to bavarium more than they desired democracy. I allow very little of the mineral off the island, claiming labor shortages. Day 3593. A small, ineffectual rebellion brews once again in the caves in the south. By restricting outside companies from forming on the island, the youth must turn to military service to survive. My men now occupy every town square and churchyard. I take special pride in the stories of atrocities in which I had no hand. My people learn to embrace the hate and yet stay docile through fear.
That's another good example of his philosophy. Right there. Bavarium is similar to the super mineral concept. One of these days I'm going to come up with a term for that. Phazon, Tiberium. There are others across settings. But Bavarium is way, 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 way smaller scale. Tiberium is a world-ending threat. Phazon is something that can literally affect the spiritual realm in addition to being multi-system, galaxy-wide threat. Bavarium's much, much more down to earth than the others, and Bavarium is not driven by some kind of unholy mind like the Phazon is, and is not something that causes horrific, side effects like Tiberium does. It is still, however, the same concept, the same direction. It just doesn't, it doesn't super dangerous and super horrifying like most other types are. Actually, Django, that question's already been answered. Anytime any military unit is not actively engaging in training or activities, they're building. They are forced labor, basically. I like rarenium of all of them. I know that green rocks thing. I've never liked the term green rocks. It's so silly to describe something like frickin' phazon, which is one of the most horrifying things I've ever encountered in fiction. So, I think I'll go with rarenium. I actually like that idea. I'm just gonna try and remember the rarenium. But yeah, so I hope you heard that last thing where he's talking about how he's so happy that all these people are going off and committing atrocities without me even having to order them. There's a scene which I've already shown. Forgive me for not being able to re-show it. You know what a closed economy is, right, Django? That's what he's going for. He's not actually there yet. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, Dakota. I actually find Phazon to be horrifying and awesome. There's an earlier cutscene. Oh my God! Someone noticed the new layout I've got. Yay! I'm so happy someone noticed. I spent a couple hours working on this during SGDQ. New borders, new layouts. I actually had to redo a bunch of stuff to make this work. It took a long time, but I'm glad you like it. Yay! Someone noticed. What the hell was I talking about? There's an earlier cutscene where he says, you know, someone has to pay for this screw up. Something that the player character did, Rico did. So he hands a loaded gun to one of his soldiers. And the soldier points it at his face. Now, this is the first time I've shown it, Deutsch. Right now is the first time I've shown this new layout. That's why I was kind of... I'm all sad now. Nobody liked it. So he takes the gun. The subordinate takes the gun, points it at himself, and pulls the trigger. Now, I don't know if you know this, but human beings have an extremely powerful survival instinct. It will actually override our thought and our reason. It's one of the reasons suicide is such a big deal, for many reasons, because doing it involves completely overwhelming that survival instinct, right? Imagine the kind of environment that Di Ravello has engendered, that he can hand a loaded gun to one of his own soldiers so casually, knowing the soldier will blow his own head off. Think about that. Think about all the other things that soldier could have done in that moment. Think about him shooting Di Ravello, or trying to escape, or any of the other things he could... No, he just takes a gun. It's over. And Di Ravello assumes this, which also says something about him. Yeah, I am glad you guys like the new layout. I actually, like I said, I spent a long time working on it. Especially this part. You would be amazed how long this chat thing here took to make. It is, of course, modeled after FF6, but if you were to see, you know, an actual FF6 thing is like this big, so I couldn't just copy-paste it. I had to basically recreate it from scratch. And, of course, I've got the one up in the corner there. And I've got these things right here, which I spent a long time working on, too, as kind of a frame for the webcam here. So I'm really happy with it. I'm glad at least some people like it. I think I actually need to edit this just a tiny bit. Yep, there we go. There we go. So yeah, he just messed up individual. We've only got... oh, I know Luxia. He's such a... I do actually very much enjoy this character. He's probably my favorite lore aspect to Just Cause 3, which is one of the reasons I'm going through all these things before we finish the game. I do intend to beat the game now, by the way. Finally. But I wanted to play this stuff first, which I'm just screwing around while I go through the tapes. So, 18, Guido. I could prove that. I've got all the files too.
Day 4169. My first bavarium explosive test proved successful. The world took notice. Some think I have joined the nuclear club, but I started the bavarium club. With this weapon, my will burns far stronger than the false freedoms of other nations. Medici's rise to global superpower proves inevitable. Day 5172. The agency cannot control their liberal government. Talk of sanctions buzz across their liberal media. I loathe the relationship with them. I contracted with the Black Hand to build a stronger elite military force to protect the mines and weapons. I need the local rebellion to grow in power to offer an opportunity to test my weapons. The world must see my terrible power in action. Day 5318. The agency thinks they can unseat me. I also have spies in their midst. Perhaps the time has come to expand my power beyond these crystal blue waters. More resources are needed for research and military hardware. The people may bend under the weight of my needs, but they will not break, for they are Medicean. Day 5416. Dima Al-Masri understands her role better now. She works, or I torture her. She builds my weapons, or I torture her. She increases bavarium's yields, or I burn her with a blowtorch. I will not be denied my rightful place. Day 59-15. Work has begun on the massive effort to convert our prized ruins to military bases. Timelessness is not reserved for antiquity alone.
So, total lack of care for history as well in that character. Then about 3 years pass.
Day 7103. I killed too many of the rebellion. They grow weak. Their leader, an ineffectual buffoon named Mario, seems to have ties to an agency man. My old offering, Rico Rodriguez. I must push Mario to contact his old friend. Perhaps this Rico could prove a more competent catalyst for rebellion. I am in need of a target to test my new military might.
Mario is Rico's brother, I think? Hey, Pietro. Now, if you don't understand here, he really wanted a deliberate rebellion that he could use his new weapons on to test. The problem was he doesn't understand that Rico Rodriguez is actually what Thor wish he could be. I'm talking about like the Marvel's Thor, you know, the one with the hammer and the lightning. Rico Rodriguez makes superhumans look like jokes. That's also kind of true in lore, in addition to the fact that we're the player character. Rico Rodriguez is literally someone who is an experienced dictatorship toppler. In lore, I want to stress that. He has individually, with support of course, taken down 2 major dictatorships prior to this one, never mind his previous experience with the agency. So, it was like he wanted a pit bull to try and test his things on, and he got a Tyrannosaurus Rex which shoots laser beams.
Day 7305. Interesting news from the agency today. It seems the civilian plane that avoided my jets last night belonged to Medici's sacrificial son, Rico Rodriguez. The prodigal boy returns, as predicted. He reminds me of Icarus. Be careful, Rico Rodriguez. Fly not too close to this flame. I'll grant him small victories at first. Once the revolt reaches critical mass, I will crush it and show the world the true power of my bavarium.
So, we learned that most of the gameplay up to this point has been deliberate on the behalf of, I should say up until like the previous major mission, has been deliberate on the behalf of Di Ravello. He hasn't actually been fighting back. This is actually a really great way to tie in lore and gameplay integration. It explains why the troops and the quality of the troops goes up over time. It adds a layer of increasing difficulty because in lore, Di Ravello was only letting his weak and unequipped and inexperienced troops fight until he starts to get serious. Then he starts sending out his major forces, and thus the difficulty goes up, which is pretty brilliant in my opinion. It's not like the most brilliant thing ever, but it's a nice touch. Hang on. Is that it? No. I can just go here, so I'm just going to do that. God, I love that airship. So now we're getting serious, and we've actually started to piss him off, because he's starting to realize just how competent we actually are. he also doesn't fully understand the fact that we are a little more motivated than he probably assumed. Remember, this is Rico's home. He has toppled other organizations and governments, and those were in foreign places that he did because it was his job. He lives here. He was born here. He was raised here, and he has family here. So motivation can be pretty powerful, as you might imagine. Rico dies of old age. And then old age gets scared. That's Mario. And that's Dima. Look at her face, by the way.
Unshielded bavarium core. Does not seem like stable construction.
That doesn't sound like bad news to me, Dima. So, if I destabilize the
Right
core...
there. You see that?
Obliterate entire base.
Good.
Those are
Mario,
blowtorch
did you leak the
burns.
plans to Sheldon like we discussed?
Oh, you should have seen me.
Sheldon, Rico wanted me to tell you that we're attacking the power plant.
Just so you know.
Gracias, compadre.
Look at
The counterintelligence agent, Mario Frigo.
Oh, whatever.
Is going to throw his entire might at us. Once we push back the military, I'll enter the power plant. Right on cue. This is it. This is so exciting. We're finally on the offensive! Ah!
I agree, Takoda. She certainly looks like someone who has been beaten, doesn't she? Because she has. For years, if you remember.
Let's do this.
Whoa, this is new.
Assistance
Okay.
requested at the Portogavo airstrip.
Where's that? Where's that? That's over... Jeez, that's way over there. Okay, so we're blue, I think. And we're fighting red, because blue has to be the good guys, right? Is that plane about to hit the mountain? Yeah, that plane hit the mountain. You saw that, right? I mean, there's the pieces of the plane. Man, no wonder Diaries is losing.
We're airlifting wounded troops out of Portogavo, but the area's hot. Protect the plane until it's airborne.
Okay, I can do that. Protect the plane! Anything else? Oh, there's other guys? Oh crap, there are other guys. Ah, get off the plane. Get off the plane. There we go. Whoops! I probably shouldn't fire the multi-rocket launcher at point-blank range. What do you guys think? And thus, Rico Rodriguez dies, and Di Ravello wins. And with his bavarium weapons, he conquers the world.
We're airlifting wounded troops out of Portogavo.
Let's try this
The
again.
area's hot. Protect the plane until it's airborne.
Too far, too far, too far. Okay, that didn't help it. What? What? Die. I'm using bullets instead of rockets for no reason. I had a vision. Rico is also precognitive in addition to everything else. Excuse me. That is the Eden Corporation's airship. I don't know anything about them lore-wise yet, so I can't actually speak to that. By the way, earlier Luxia made the comment that this looks well written. I agree. What, you want to hear something that makes it even more impressive? This was originally designed to be a multiplayer-only game, with no story. Somewhere along the line of production, that was changed. And they basically scrambled to make a story, where there wasn't one before. To me, that just makes that even more impressive. that they actually managed to do what they did with it. What the heck are those guys doing? God, I love C4. Guys, C4 solves everything. Whoa! Yeah, it's not the best story in the world, and it is extremely cliched, and of course, it's ridiculously over the top. But it's still quite well done. It's still enjoyable. I like it. Hey, Spirit of the Montgomery. What's up? Am I done here? I guess I am done here. Where's the... Where... It's over there.
We have disabled the shielding around Coda Dracon. There are 3 generators inside. Take them out.
Okay. I can do that. Man, what would this be like without this grappling hook? I don't even want to picture it. That is the best analogy ever. Life is like a box of cheeseburgers. Om grom nom. Sorry. Yes, that's right. I actually overturned the boat. Because, well, do you need an answer? I mean, come on. Okay, so there's a generator over there. But I can't get in. Okay. I would do it, Leander. I would do it. Okay, is there another way in? Let's find out. I may have bugged out the mission. We'll find out. Warning, return to the mission area. I'm right here. Okay, okay. Okay, I will use the boat. I'm going to use my incredible powers of C4, of infinite C4, to solve this problem. Damn! Didn't work. Okay. I'm gonna try something weird. It might glitch my way in there. All you missed was Star Wars, Shoto. Okay, so... Maybe... No, it's... Oh, damn. There's only one thing to do, guys. Death by C4. It solves everything! Oh, yep. Yeah, this is a little buggy of a game. Not that buggy, but it certainly has its bugs. It doesn't help that I have an add-on that's kind of breaking the physics every now and again. Hopefully this will spawn me at the boat, since I'm at the step to go and...
I'm inside,
Hey! I'm inside! Great. Awesome. That's as I planned. All according to plan. It's all part of the plan, guys. C4... Hey, buddy.
Yes, push forward, Rico.
I must.
Destroying the turbine opened the cooling tunnel failsafe. Use it to access the generator room.
Oh, that sucks, Darkrai. Another Tor expansion. Oh, I can't express how excited I am about it new. What? Sorry. Okay, hopefully there's air here, because I'm running out. Like, a lot. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Air. We got air. We got air. Okay. Okay. Back we go. Hopefully I'm going the right way. There are actually different types of grenades and stuff you can get. But I'm pretty sure C4 is just C4. Like, no matter what. Hey, what's up, guys? Look, I don't really want to fight you. You're kind of a waste of my time, if I'm being completely honest. Excuse me. You mean the last expansion? You mean padding the expansion? Sorry, there was some good story stuff there, but man, that was padding. No, this thing, C4, solves everything. Hey, buddy, you don't want to stand there for a minute. Okay, sure, whatever. Yeah, excuse me. I am impressed with the discipline of these troops. Whatever Di Ravello is doing to brainwash them, he's doing good stuff. They're seeing me do this, and they're just like, must destroy, as if it's just another Saturday or whatever. I guess Sunday. Other than the taking over organization thing, because that's all I know about her.
The bavarium core will explode without those generators.
Okay, I can do that. Whee! It's okay, I have my grapple hook. Probably Rigel. I don't know what the super end last boss of Doom is. Like I said, I haven't actually beaten the game. Nobody cares about you, Pokemon Go. And this tells you everything you need to know about this game right here. Goes back to fishing. I've now unlocked the Thunderbird. I don't even know what that is.
I'm with you, Rico.
You're with me? I'll show you with me.
Come on, Rico. Put that down.
Okay. Let's see. It's okay, she was an ally, so it doesn't count. But I can't fast travel? Fast travel. There we go. Look, Lurker. She... You know,
there he is! Hey, come give Mario Frigo a hug! Somebody woke up on the right side of the bed this morning.
It's an exciting day for Medici. The rebellion has won. Rosa Manuela is coming home.
She's not here yet, Mario. The Ravello still holds power. He's tried to kill her many times. Today will be no different.
You're killing my boss. It's Rosa Manuela, right? It's Rosa Manuela!
You must have read her paper on the complexities of nation building. She's a brilliant woman.
Yes! What did he say?
Tio is always like this. I'm excited to meet her too.
No one is meeting anyone if something happens to that plane. Do we know her coordinates?
I will mark them for you, and we will see you soon. Come on, let's go.
Keep her safe.
Oh, goody. Well, time to see how well I can fly, guys. Oh my god, load times. I love this game, but its load times. I'm on an SSD, and these are its load times on an SSD. With a good computer.
Rico, rendezvous with Rosa's plane. She's flying into dangerous airspace.
It's not going to be that bad at first, Mac Daddy. Not until later. Alright, where am I going? Yeah. Barrel roll! Yeah. Okay. Okay, throwing up. There we go. Okay, we're good.
Unidentified craft. What is your intent?
Our intent? To keep the Ravello's bullets from chewing through your fuselage. This is Rico Rodriguez, at your service.
Roger. Thank you for the escort. May our flight be uneventful.
Look, her face is very C4-able, okay, Cosmic? Like, I don't know if you've seen her face, but it's like C4, 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 just everywhere. Ah!
We've got company.
That was
Closing
quick.
fast.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Okay. Hang on. I lost them. Literally. There they are. I already don't like this mission. Oh, jeez. Wow.
I've been shot.
Diavello really wants her dead, doesn't he? Look at this. He's sending like 5 military-grade jets after her. Okay, yeah. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I don't think I'm catching up to that one that's way up there. It's just way too far off. I'll have to go for you instead. And he's just in range. And yeah, I was just failed. Yeah, I'm on mouse and keyboard, of course. Okay, let's not freak out this time and lose tons of space right at the beginning. That's what screwed me up. Afterburners. That's not the afterburners button! Oh god. I can fix this. I can fix this. No, I can't.
Mayday! I've been shot.
So what's the afterburners?
We've got company. Closing fast.
I've already made my character K and gotten to the present. I wonder what the afterburners button is. It's okay, as long as I perform perfectly, I shouldn't need the afterburners.
Mayday! I've been shot.
Shot by what? None of them even reached you. I can do this. I can do this. Ugh. It's okay, I am catching on her, just not as fast as I'd like. There she is. Oh, the goal is reach her plane. Oh, I didn't even realize that. It's okay. Just a few hundred more meters. Should I ram it? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
The plane's losing altitude, Rico.
You
have to get over there.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that. It's okay. No biggie. Excuse me. What, did I just fling him?
Pleased to meet you, Madam President.
Ah, Rico Rodriguez. We meet at last. Rebel leaders are waiting in the capital. Can you get me there?
I don't think so, Madam President. The Ravello will have his soldiers waiting for you. I'll take you to the Rebel Cove. We'll plot our next moves there.
Yeah, I think I agree. Down. Safety in flying near the surface. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Cosmic. Silly me. You know, I wonder if anybody says, hey, Rico, you know that plane you just casually tossed out of? Yeah, that was like a $10 million plane. I mean, we're not made of money, Rico. So, you know. I'm not flying as low as I could because I really don't want to get clipped and fail the mission at this point. Ugh. Yeah, I'm a few feet above the trees. I think this is close enough. Oh crap, there's my... Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Oh god. I can do this! Oh! Madam President, don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Pleased to meet you, Madam President.
Oh good, it starts me like right here. I didn't realize the landing strip was right there, so I kind of was coming in at a bad angle.
I don't think so, Madam President. The Ravello will have his soldiers waiting for you. I'll take you to the Rebel Cove. We'll plot our next moves there.
Oh god. Okay, okay.
Manuela, I am your biggest fan. My name is Mario.
Of course I know of the great Mario Frigo.
You do?
Thank you for all you have done in search.
So I'm just gonna call it right now. She's like worse than Diravello.
I love you.
For some reason.
Was that weird? Memorable. Damn it.
Like she's secretly worse than Diravello. Or like working with one of the three great powers, China, Russia, US, like in the second game, you know?
President Manuela.
A president is elected by the will of the people. I
You can see her face more clearly there.
Rosa is fine.
Each day, the Ravello's forces grow weaker.
What is he doing here? That man, a despicable, two-faced coward!
Don't believe what she says. I defected. I'm loyal.
Lies! Spittle of a man would never defect. He falsified the evidence, allowing the Ravello to justify his coup. If he is here, the Ravello is here.
Tell you that we're attacking the power plant.
Having both the disease and the cure could be worth far more.
Anyone if something happens to that plane.
D. Ravello knows where you are, and he's sending a big old army to
Interesting.
No, he's the moon. Let's kill him.
No! Lock him up. He will stand trial for his crimes in a proper civilian court.
Huh.
It is time to rebuild a fair Medici, even for him. Perhaps it is time I heard the full story of this rebellion.
She's a little too well dressed. Especially having just returned from basically exile. So that's actually a nice plot twist. I don't know if you actually caught that, but up until now everyone's been assuming the agency gentleman, I can't remember his name, the Texan guy with the hat has been the guy betraying us to De Ravello. But it sounds like it was actually that guy this whole time. That's actually a nice twist. I like that. Because it's so logical that the agency guy would betray us. Because it's just the agency's nature to play both sides. You know? So, I mean, it's not even betrayal at that point. They owe us no loyalty. He owes us no loyalty. I don't know if he'll get a kangaroo court or not.
Fortify your hearts with
Courage! Medici will be ours again, if we fight for her.
You have a way with them. I came as soon as I could.
I appreciate your urgency. This situation requires it. No one should wield the power of bavarium.
Except the Empire, by the way.
Power poisons the minds of those who possess it, no matter their nature. Rico, Diravello is transporting bavarium technologies and research using this.
Look at that. He's got his own train, too.
That train is headed for a DRM airport.
Oh my god. The DRM is getting even in Medici!
Cannot happen. It must be derailed before it reaches its destination.
Rico, Mario Frigo is your man.
Can you fly the helicopter?
Mario Frigo is not your man.
Well, that settles it then. Good luck, Rico.
Sorry. That was actually pretty nice. Sorry, you guys know my view. I do not think power corrupts. I've never thought that. Never will. Power poisons the minds of the... Now, that being said, I'm pretty sure bavarium shouldn't be used by most people, but at the same time, that's like saying nuclear power shouldn't be used by anyone.
Reel into the chopper. I'll take you to the train.
Out of here. Let's go.
Okay. Here we go.
I've actually done that myself, Kay. Pretty much just to toy with the readers.
A train will be passing by here shortly. We'll use it to catch up to the train Rosa wants you to derail.
And yes, they do actually notice us.
Yes, so protect your train at all costs. I have a feeling our actions will not go unnoticed. I will monitor your progress from above.
Why would you need physics when you have power, Sibri?
Okay, get ready. Your ride should be passing by any moment now.
I'm saying I am not genius. Okay.
There it is.
All right, Tio. I'm in position.
Good, Rico. I'll hang back and provide intel.
Wait, I have to protect the train? Aren't I trying to blow it up? That's all Rico's really good at, is blowing things up. Look, I got the C4 right here. No? Okay. I'm getting a call from my sister. We're gonna put her on speakers. There she is. Say hi, sis.
Hi.
What's up?
Jana, you want to say hi? Hi.
Hey, little one.
You want to ask Uncle Maga something?
Look out, Rico. Chopper.
A picnic?
We need both you
He wants to invite you over for tacos tomorrow.
Oh, I see.
On it.
At what time, little one?
Well, we were going to have tacos for dinner.
I see. So...
I don't remember. Do you do a stream on Monday?
No, but I'm going to the movies.
Aren't we going to the movies?
We can be. You're still invited, basically. Although, we were going to see ID4, too. This is bad, guys. I can't do anything because I'm bugged. So...
What are you going to go see tomorrow?
ID4 2. Independence Day 2.
Not a Dana appropriate movie.
Well, we were going to see it at 9:10, so... We could still do a dinner...
Dana bedtime, too.
We could still do a dinner thing, maybe?
Yeah. Do you want to invite Marshall to come over for tacos too, Jaina? Yeah. No.
Well, that's tough, because he's invited.
No.
Oh my god. There we go. I'm free.
Jaina doesn't want to invite Marshall over for tacos.
Do you want to invite me, little one?
No, she asked me to call you so she could invite you.
Well, I suppose that'll be a yes, then. The stream says hello, little one.
Did you say hello, stream? Can you hear her?
I can hear her. I don't know if they can.
Can you say it really loud, Jaina?
You can shoot the coupling mechanism between cars to decouple them from the train.
Well, I don't know if that came through any clearer. We'll know in about 30 seconds.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
It's pretty satisfying.
They say they can hear her. Jesus.
We are going to go see a movie tomorrow. Uncle Magus is going to go see a movie with Marshall, but you didn't want Marshall to come over for tacos. So, I guess Uncle Magus will come over and hang out and have tacos, and then we'll go to the movie.
This sounds like a vaguely defined idea. Sorry, I'm kind of busy trying to fling helicopters into the mountain.
You're trying to flip helicopters.
Fling helicopters into the mountain. I shouldn't say trying, I am succeeding.
Why are you throwing helicopters in a mountain?
Because they were being bad guys. You know my policy on bad
How are you
guys.
flinging helicopters in the mountain?
With unlimited power. Oh my god. Ugh.
Are you playing the
Oh,
Saints
crap.
Row where you turned into a superhero?
Yeah, oh shoot, oh shoot.
How did I know?
Gosh darn it. Oh, whatever. I just lost one of my train pieces. Sorry, guys. I was distracted by things that were in my way in buggy physics. Okay, let's get further up front. Okay, so, we're gonna have to actually figure out plans a little bit better. I don't even know the theater
What
we're
time
going
are you meeting up with Third?
to. Sometime after he gets off work.
Okay. Well,
the target is coming up fast.
I will be going at some point tomorrow to pick up groceries to make tacos.
Okay.
Dana has requested chicken tacos with tomatoes and cheese and sour cream.
That does sound very, scrumptious.
So, if you are accepting of chicken, then we will have chicken tacos. If you are not accepting of chicken, then I guess I will make beef and chicken tacos.
No, I'm accepting of chicken.
This should do it.
Good, because I wasn't looking forward to making more than one type of taco.
Okay.
With that, bavarium stays in Medici.
My plans for this week are to clean out the refrigerator.
Okay, we did it.
Kendra gets in his head that he wants to cook things. So he goes to the grocery store and he buys the stuff that he needs to cook things. But he doesn't actually always use the stuff that he bought at the grocery store to make things, because about half the time he comes home and he makes something different.
Gotcha. Sounds like.
And when he gets it in his head that he wants to make things, he doesn't look in the refrigerator to see if we have the stuff to make the stuff that he wants to make. He just goes to the grocery store.
All of this makes perfect sense to me. I don't see any problems here.
So I have 4 dozen onions in varying state of rot in my refrigerator.
Rotting onions.
That's a slight exaggeration, but you get my drift.
I do. Okay. Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and toss a message at Third. So when would we be doing tacos-ish?
Well, sometime before you met with Third. If you want to plan on it being a lunch thing, we can plan on it being a lunch thing. And then just whenever you're due to go meet with Third, you can just leave and go meet with Third.
I guess we could do that?
Or you can get a concrete time that you are meeting with Third rather than just sometime after he gets off work. And considering the fact that I've dated him, I know that he gets off work.
You're on stream, by the way.
4.
I just want you to be aware of that.
What?
I just want you to be aware that you're on
Don't
stream.
they know I dated him?
Just letting you know.
They know I dated him.
I'm gonna mute the mic, though, for this next cutscene.
Why are we here?
Bastard Di Ravello has imprisoned some of my old crew. Once carefree smugglers, now forced labor in the mines.
Carefree? With you leading them?
Smartass. They had beds to sleep in, food to eat, grappa to drink. Now they're locked in cages when Di Ravello's goons aren't working them to death.
So do something about it.
We're going to. The three of us.
One of our guys escaped from there. He said there's a safety override at the bottom floor of the prison. Activate it, and every door should open.
Sounds easy enough, but won't that just get your friends slaughtered by the military?
Not these people. Get them out. You'll see what we mean.
I like the sound of these people.
The prison is controlled by 3-switch system, Rico. You activate 2 switches, then activate a 3rd to open the gate to the inner chamber. Got it?
Rico, come in! It's a trap! De Ravello's forces are closing in!
I was hoping you would grace us with your presence, Rico Rodriguez. Please, stay a while. Kick up your feet. Relax. I've done with the place. I hope you do, because this place will be your tomb. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Rico Rodriguez?
Blah, blah, blah. Don't you ever get tired of hearing yourself talk? I know I do. Anika, so that should do it. Now for the terminal.
It's hopeless, Rico Rodriguez, but please continue. The futility of your efforts amuses me.
All right. One sleep up and I'll have to start over. Anika, I'm closing in on the prisoners. Just a few more rooms.
That was hardly impressive. But if you insist on dying sooner rather than later...
All right, same thing. 2 switches and then the terminal.
I'm sorry, guys. She's asking me to, like, buy another ticket, and I'm trying to find it while getting shot at. It's this whole mess. She wants me to buy more tickets. It's literally her fault.
It is not my fault. You could have paused the game eons ago.
Yeah, my point is the stream is now paused because I am dealing with this, so I apologize, guys. There we go. Ah! Damn it. To hell. But it is right next to us, so he'll be next to us.
It is?
Yes.
Awesome.
Who's going to be watching the little one? Have you already figured that out?
Well, I mean, it's happening at 10:30 at night, so we were going to have to leave her with Mom anyways.
Okay.
What are you huffing?
What?
What are you huffing?
I'm just irritable. No.
Why are you irritable?
Because. Okay, there. It's done. He has a freaking ticket.
Are you irritable because I asked for an extra ticket so Kaiser could come with us?
No, I'm irritable because it's hot in here.
We'll take a break.
Never.
Go
Okay.
grab a drink.
Okay, there.
Wash your face with cool water.
Buying movie tickets while fending off a dictator's army. That is pretty normal for me, I have to admit. There we go. Okay. No, stop shooting me. You don't understand. You're not going to kill me. You're incapable of killing me! The only way you'll kill me is if I accidentally C4 you and stand just a little bit too close to you. It's the only way this is working out for you. If I screw up. That's your battle plan.
Are you mad because we're driving slowly? I understand.
Anyway.
You know what's good? Because we are driving slowly, I am getting miles on my egg.
Yay! That matters. I was talking about Pokemon Go today. I should have related you and your total obsession with it.
I don't have a total obsession with it. Kazra, on the other hand. Did you want to get down and stretch, don't you? Because we're driving slow. So your butt doesn't actually hurt them. Do you agree?
First switch is triggered.
Want some chips?
Hey, sis. Sis.
What? What? Dana?
There we go. Now the terminal.
Don't start, kid.
I'm gonna pop off here for now, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
See ya. I'll let you know if I know anything.
Okay.
God, stop shooting me. Look. Look. See this? This is called... Well, this is a gun. I forget what kind of gun this is, so I'm just gonna fill you with lots of bullets. That's apparently what we're doing nowadays.
Here goes. If I make one mistake,
There we go. See? Lots of bullets. I wonder if Diravello's in here. Of course he is. That'd be silly. So yes, we're seeing Star Trek this Thursday. For those of you who don't pay attention to the website, we are doing a discussion on the Star Trek thing Saturday, which is pretty mandatory in my opinion.
You're trying to prove to these people. To me.
Wow, what an egotist. Yes, I'm trying to prove something to you, random guy I barely know. So this is a guy with a minigun. He's kind of a big deal. He's vulnerable to C4. Come on. I am not excited for it, no. I am going to see it, obviously, in the VIP lounge. Ooh, yeah, damn it.
I have to be close.
What makes you push me, Rodriguez?
I just raised my eyebrow at you, Darkrai.
Is there something you're trying to prove to these people?
God, every single person in here is a heavy armor guy, which sucks. Fine. No more playing around. Nah, this is like PG-13. Don't get me wrong. It would be awesome if the new Star Trek's good. I just don't expect it to be. Ugh. Do I have to do everything for you? You realize you guys aren't even paying me.
You have freed some lambs, but you will lead them to slaughter, Rodriguez.
Also, I will not be seeing Ghostbusters 3 before anyone asks. I think we all want Star Trek Beyond to be good. But as far as people actually expecting it to be good, that's one I've never heard. I have not heard a single person who actually expects it to be good. Not one.
Thank you, Rico. These people are family. It's gonna be nice to welcome them home.
I always knew you were a big softie deep down.
Yeah, tell someone and you'll see how soft I can be.
Oh, I almost did it. Nice touch, by the way. He was actually using the rebel elements as slaves and then locking them back up as soon as they were done working. Very efficient use of resources.
Target escaped. Stay alert.
Honestly, my biggest complaint about the Ghostbusters movie is really, really simple. It didn't make me laugh. Yeah, I know this is a weird, strange perspective to have, but I tend to like it when my comedies actually make me laugh. Weird, right? Alright, where... where's the mission? Ah, where's the mission? It's like right there. It's right there. Yeah, just think, it could have been the new Plan 9 from outer space. Instead of, you know, whatever.
Ah, there you are.
No, I mean the new one.
Come see. The Revelo's primary command and control
and
base
Ghostbusters
is
2.
protected by small, high-yield bavarium warheads. Devastating use of refined bavarium.
Let me guess.
Exactly like before. Those pipes contain bundled power and fiber optic cables.
You'd think you would have learned after the last 2 times. This is going to be like taking candy from a baby.
Uh-oh. We're actually confident walking into a mission. This is going to go badly. I mean, this could be the new Repo Genetic Opera. What a terrible movie that was, right? I mean, God.
All right, here's some pipe.
You know the drill. Follow pipes.
I think this is the last FOW, Diva.
No more super weapons. Refreshing thought. But fight against the Rebellion and against Bavarium will continue.
I'm ready for that.
Good. I'm on it. Hacking gate.
Guess I knew that would be locked.
Gate hacked.
What did Takai say? George Takai, I didn't even hear anything about it. Like, I heard there's something about Sulu being openly gay, and that's all I heard. And I just shrugged, like, okay, and... Excuse me. Don't worry, I'm supposed to be here.
A room full of white jackets.
Yes. Bavarium researchers. Abuse.
Power node in the next room from this one?
Yes. Astute.
Okay, I think they were supposed to start shooting me before now. Incoming bavarium nuke.
Time to get...
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Time to get down to business.
I could agree with that, Dark Ray. That was one of my complaints about Dragon Age 2 as well, actually. That it was being done for laziness rather than, you know, as part of the character. That's true.
Echo W has been disabled. We are now free to approach Falco Maximo and destroy knowledge of Bavarium.
But I want the Bavarium.
We're almost there, Diva.
Can I just take the Bavarium?
I am.
Please?
Ah, as predicted. A quicker way out.
Like, there's so much I could do with Bavarium, guys. Oh, Great Biotic, you asked a question earlier. And I processed, I swear. Give me a moment. I don't have any donations from you. Let me check something. Yes, I have, Mike Romano. I talked about it earlier today during the lore week. There it is. No, I do not play Guilty Gear. Yes, accept the payment, convert it to USD. Yes. Yes, there we go. Whoops, that should be in front of that. Thank you, Great Biotic Wind, for the donation. Now that I can actually go look at it. Where's the overlay? There it is. That should actually be there. Okay, now let me check my donation thing so I can actually get the donation comment. Well, thank you, Great Butterquin. I do hope that you enjoy the Void Ruminations in general, which I do intend to continue. And I intend to do more Star Trek stuff in the future, of course, in addition to the thing that's happening. I guess that would be this Saturday. So I hope to see you this Saturday. I need to deal with something really quick, guys, because of aggravation. Actually, Darkrai, I have 2 donation GIFs now, depending on how much money is donated. So, that's why I'm using both. Okay. Yeah. Add annotation. No, not title. Spotlight? Note? It's note, isn't it? Yeah, it's note. Pokemon Go. This is such an aggravating thing to do. 11 a.m. EST as always. It's never different. Why does anyone ever ask me what time my videos, my streams go live? It's always 11 a.m. EST. That hasn't changed in 2 years. Sorry, just... Damn it, guys. That has been the norm for an extremely long period of time. Okay, so that's at 4:20. Add another note. EST, Eastern Standard Time. This needs to be at 20 minutes, 40 seconds. Then add a new one. What app? I didn't. Did I stream on Thursday? I don't remember streaming on Thursday. Go. Ah! I can't look. Darn you. Why would you donate? Why? This is at 31 minutes and 0 seconds. And then, after the gambling thing, we talked about Evolve. Which will be at 46 minutes and 0 seconds. And then we talked about, what did we talk about after Evolve? Star Wars. Star Wars. And Thrawn. And cherry picking. Just do that. Yeah, I did the exploration just a little bit after 5, but that's the exploration. That's different. Although, the reason that doesn't have a specific time associated with it on the website yet is because that is not 100% set in stone yet. Because so far I've never made it on time to that. I keep thinking that, you know, I'll make that 5 p.m. standard for the explorations, and I've never actually made it to that. There. Annotation's done. I don't have to think about that. And I got a donation from Dimension. I'm glad you liked the Wild Lore run. Almost halfway through it. It's almost done going live. In fact, I think in 2 weeks, the Wild Lore run will be completely up on YouTube. Some people, by the way, for those of you who have not heard my earlier statement, have asked where the heck episode 116 went, which is the Pandaria finale, which is a fairly important episode. It got deleted somehow. I say somehow because I have no idea what happened. Thank you for the donation, Dimension. I have no idea what happened. I really don't. So I have petitioned... fortunately, it just happened. So I've gone to YouTube and petitioned for them to undelete it, and they've said they can at least try, and that's the last thing I heard about it. So I have no idea if they'll be able to restore it. I hope they will, because no other copy of that episode exists. Let me stress that. No other copy of that episode exists. I don't have a local copy because that's one of the ones that screwed up. Remember how I decided during the lore run to stop, you know, to chop off at like the 3 to 4 hour round? It was because they kept not rendering and the files kept getting screwed up. So my local copy is trashed, and the Twitch copy is long gone. So if they can't restore episode 116, it's gone. I've already dug into this. I spent like an hour frantically digging into this, trying to find some other copy of this episode anywhere, and failing. So hopefully they'll be able to restore it. Now the good news is I caught it less than a day after it happened. The bad news is I'm not exactly a priority customer. So we'll see. I mean, it's not like YouTube gives a crap about me. I'm too small scale for them. With the Lost Doctor Who episodes. Yeah, I'm a little upset about it, especially since it's the frickin' finale episode where we did Siege of Orgrimmar and all that, and as you may or may not be aware, I already did a ton of work for Siege of Orgrimmar because of the fact that we lost the hard drive. You remember that? So I had to redo Siege of Orgrimmar. Hi, Gnarlix at work. That would have been really cool, okay. Yeah, I still don't know what happened to it. Oh, there's the quest. There's gotta be a quest, like, right here. I'm so sorry, Alexia. The Throne of Thunder is on YouTube, yes.
Sheldon.
Well,
Sheldon, that's his
nice
name.
you to stop by, son.
So you're finally ready to join the fight for Medici.
Look, before we get down to business, there's something I need to say. I am a rotten, backstabbing old bastard.
That's true.
I double-crossed a lot of despots who thought I was their best goddamn friend. But in the end, Rico, there's only 3 people I trust. Myself, obviously, Uncle Sam, and you. Look, Buckaroo, I may not always be on the up and up, but I would never betray you.
I know, it was Zeno.
I knew it. I knew from the get-go that lily-livered little yellow belly was up to no good.
You know, Sheldon, one day I'm going to ask you exactly how it was you and I met on the boat that night my parents died. And I bet I'm not going to like it.
Dima!
What are you doing here?
Rosa said I was needed.
Rosa?
Told me where to go.
How did she...
Telling you, she's evil.
Done.
Yes, Rico?
Cozying up to the new leader of Medici already.
Oh, it's great, Mighty Mage. I love this game.
Partner, you know you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Why, Rosa Manuela's a champion of freedom. And freedom is my middle name. Now, what say we stop that bomb and save the world? Come on, buddy, shake a leg.
I like Dima's reaction as he puts his arm around her, like, what are you doing? What are you linking me to? Oh, that's the Mega Man thing, isn't it? Oh, wait, that's not it. I've actually seen that picture, Dakota. Although I also saw the Mega Man picture of Mega Man and Kirby. Hang on, real quick, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna do this. Make this easy. I love having this headphone for the for calling. It's the most convenient thing in the universe. I am not ready for a 15. I don't own a PS4. Hey, so third is okay with it. The options for Secret Life of Pets or whatever is 650, and that's basically it. Well, are we doing tacos? 'Cause, let me rephrase this. Is he invited to tacos? Okay, so... That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Yeah. What do you want to tell me, kiddo? Okay. Shoot, I can't tell what she's saying. Because I keep... Yeah. Oh. Okay, I'll go with you. I'll go with you, little one. And then... and then please, yeah. Uh... Yeah. Yeah. I think she's silly.
My intel says they're loading it onto a plane.
That's not true. I have a Wii U,
shall we
Samurai.
say, less
And a
rebellious
3DS.
shores. I say we...
I mean, the general plan was yes. The general plan was yes. I asked you about this the previous Thursday, and everyone said yes. Hang on. What did I miss? I don't have my headphones in. What did I miss, guys? Hey, little one. Can you hear me?
Yes, she can hear you.
Can you say thank you, Myron?
No, she's grumpy.
I figured. You say it then. Say thank you, Myron.
It's nap time.
Say thank you, Myron. Sis.
No, I think you're being a little crabby pants.
Whatever. I'm gonna hop off here.
Okay. Say bye-bye to Uncle Magus. Are you going to say bye-bye to Uncle Magus?
Bye-bye, little one.
Anyway.
See you. Thank you, Myron, for the donation. I do try to give things. I assume the new look, you mean the new layout here. By the way, Samurai, what do you think? I didn't hear your thoughts earlier. You'll notice these are both the wings. But yeah, the little one is very grumpy. She's in a very, 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 very long car ride. And it's hot, and she hasn't had her nap, so sorry, guys. Yeah. So, thank you, Myron. I appreciate it.
Hitch ourselves a ride.
I can't blame her. I blame her dad, but that's unrelated. Hey, Sonoshi.
These roads don't even show up on agency maps. They'll never suspect us.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You know, you need a more positive outlook on life. You've got an infinite parachute, for Pete's sake.
I actually called him out on it.
And a loudmouth Texan.
He does have an infinite parachute, and infinite C4. And a physics-defying grapple. So what do you think of the new layout, Sonoshi? You'd laugh, but I spent quite a while setting this up. What is the Afterburner's control? Hold shift? What was it in the plane? Hold R. Let's do that instead. Hey, DJ. Alright. Oh, we have no nitrous in this vehicle. Dang. Ugh. What? I didn't need it back then, Deutsch.
Shit! The roadblock!
Why is that a problem?
Never stopped me before. That's all right, Rico. Come on up in there. The bomb's on a truck inside. We'll take care of business once the bird is airborne.
Damn airport traffic.
Oh god, why is the plane already taking off? Come back, plane! I like the sparks. There we go, we're on. A target, yeah, exactly. I give no opinion, DJ. I'll leave that to Samurai. I want to fly that plane so much.
More forces en route to retake.
Hey, safety zone. They're already here. Dima, disarm the bomb. Sheldon, you fly the plane. I'll do the rest.
Oh no. What do you mean colors could be different, Sonoshi? If you don't mind my asking.
The Eagle has landed, Rico. I got the reins.
I'm going on top.
Oh, there we go.
This is one hell of a plane.
Whoa!
You are predictable, Rodriguez. Now, I have you, the traitorous demon, and that bastard Sheldon, all in one convenient tin can. That, and I will kill you swiftly. Refuse, and I will shoot you down. Either way, you die.
Oh my god. Go on! There we go. Jeez Louise. Apparently. I just had to guide it a little bit. Who are you ordering to open fire? There's no one left. Can you drive a little faster? Just a little bit faster.
Silence! Bomb is complicated. No more distractions.
Apparently I have the key bindings wrong. Who knew? Okay. No. No. Hang on. Having issues. Okay, that should be everything backwards. Oh god, they're coming out of thin air! They're coming out of the walls! And there's this awesome airship in the background! I hope it doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Lightning plane out to sea. Easier said than done, Rico. Bogey's on our 6.
I'm working on it. God, you're so impatient.
See that center, Rico? That is the capital of Medici. It's called Città di Ravello. You know what that means, Albright? Di Ravello City. Can you believe this guy?
I like it. I agree, by the way, about Vexen in the manga. Although the Vexen clones are... yeah, I don't know. Interesting. These may be the worst attack fighters I've ever seen. Whoops! Whoops! I just took out half my own guy's health with one shot. I really didn't mean to do that.
Explosion imminent. What's his plan?
I'm on my way. Get to the cockpit, Dima. Drive it into the sea. I'm in. Sheldon, open the hatch.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
But don't do anything crazy. Oh, hell. Who am I trying to fool?
I got this, guys.
Fail, you wing bastard! Fail!
I'll give the general this. He does make a very pretty bomb.
Oh boy! Nice work! Catch you later, Rico! And thanks for flying Air Sheldon!
It's not actually a lore run list, but this is that, Sonashi. Although I did talk about the lore a bit earlier. Mostly about Di Ravello and how awesome he is.
No, no, no! The plan was perfect. You are the most elite, private, military force in the entire world. How can you fail to kill a weak-minded child with a rope and a squirrel suit?
See you around, DJ.
I gift wrapped Rodriguez for you, and now he thinks I am playing
Medici like some pathetic cur. And no, that blue flame of bavarium will scorch the earth, and I won't lose Medici or his precious mines because of your stupidity. Look what you made me do!
There's blood on my shoes.
Clean that up.
Of course. Rebels, they attack at will, then scurry safely through the wall. Attack them! Make sure the rebels know you are coming. You send your best troops. Get that fool Sino out of their prisons. I want to know everything he knows. I want to make sure that Rodriguez doesn't learn one thing from that stupid coward.
Like I said, he's not actually that smart. And he is out of his mind.
And if you see that false prophet, Rosa Manuela, burn a bullet through her. Do not fail me again.
Yeah, this guy is definitely no Thrawn. This guy is worse than... I was about to say that too, Shadow. He's worse than Tarkin. He actually earned... He was given a decent number of the medals he was given. I hesitate to call it earned because... Yeah. Okay, I need to check something real quick. If you'll give me just a moment. Sorry for the delay. As I slowly melt. Okay. I'll look at that later.
My mother, she makes the perfect spaghetti. Mwah, you
Give me your spaghetti! Oh, wait. I guess you can't now, can you? Oh, Mengsk would eat this guy alive. Mengsk is actually intelligent. I know some people would argue with me on that, and I don't care. Mengsk is also exceptionally charismatic. I wanted spaghetti, Deutsch. Do you know how good spaghetti would be right about now? Well, what'd I do, guys? What'd I do? The thing is, Di Ravello is more of a Joker character if he wasn't completely raving mad. I know that previous cutscene doesn't get across the point that well, but, you know. Mengsk is a player character who just happens to be a bad guy. Di Ravello? Honestly, what I could see is Mengsk using Di Ravello as a fake rebellion, just like Di Ravello is using the rebellion for in this. I would too, to go ahead. And then, like, the camera pans away, and that's when you see the blood coming out. Like, you didn't know there were people at first. Pull this up here. Bonus points to anyone who recognizes that sound effect. Hope you have fun, comma. I'd ask for pictures, but I don't think you can take any, period. Alright. Very good, Deutsch. Yes, that is my mother's text noise. Mario, that's just gross. Also, nobody pees like that. They don't make those kind of
Since I
faces.
built this thing, I say someday Mario Frigo is going to stand on top of this wall and urinate off the edge of the world.
You always dream big, Mario.
I've done it 3 times since I've been here. You should try it.
If Di Ravello is onto us, his forces won't be long in coming.
I like how the airship's in the background.
You try telling Rosa Manuela where not to go.
Rico.
It's too dangerous for you to be here.
I am a symbol as well as a leader. You understand that? It's why you tear down statues and rid our nation of poisonous propaganda.
And what if the Ravello tears you down? We don't have statues of you.
Well, actually, excuse me, I have a sculptor friend.
Mario, take her back. I'll hold the wall.
Okay, so he's not my friend, but he's a social media friend.
I have lots of social... Actually, I don't have lots of social media friends. I have no friends. Yes, Chemic. You heard it, right, Samurai?
How's it going?
No time to talk.
Oh, goody. Helicopters.
Make sure you keep those supplies intact, Rico. The rebels need that equipment.
There's something I don't know. Whoops. Ah, I missed. Oh well, let's go after the helicopters. Those are much more fun anyways. Come on. Come on, don't fight it. Oh, hang on. Let me get the other one while I'm at it. Down you go. God, I love helicopters. Ah, crap. I missed him. Down, down, down. Hey, guys. Oh, shoot. They got tanks. Ugh. Okay, time to play serious. Yeah, they're not playing around today. So neither will I. I need a better vantage point to attack from. This is the enemy helicopter, if you're not fully aware of that fact. It's got a lot of health. I missed. There we go. Oh, crap. Where'd you go? There you are. Come on. Come on! There you go! Okay. These guys have way too much health. Look at that. It's gonna unload into you with a frickin' fully automatic here. Yeah, I'm not great at this game. I'd like to say that I'm incredibly awesome at this game. Oh! As long as I have the grapple up, of course. The grapple is love. The grapple is mother. The grapple is father.
Okay, reload everyone. We'll be back soon. Brace yourselves, they're coming again. Hostile choppers inbound.
Good.
Rico, use the AA guns.
Why would I need AA guns? I am an AA gun. I just need to not miss. There we go. You should come in for a quick landing, buddy. Oh, dude, the cheek! As he's coming down, he's like, oh, wow, and that actually killed me. That's great. That's great. I actually have no idea if they have locational damage or not. Yes, you can, Cosmic. Here, I'll try to demonstrate.
Brace yourselves, they're coming again.
You saw it, right? Like, as he was coming down, he fired off a shot like a foot off the ground and hit me in the face. which was like awesome. I refuse. I refuse on principle to do AA. There you go. Into the mountain. There is very little in this game that is satisfying as flinging helicopters into things. And getting people stuck in the geometry. Okay, I'm gonna be trying to be fancy. I may pay for this. Yeah, I'm already paying for it, hang on. Ah, okay, yeah, this is... hang on. No more being fancy. Ah, god damn it. Ugh. Got it. No more being fancy. Ah, Frell. Okay, it didn't go off. Thank God. That's what I get for trying to show off. I saw you there. Don't deny your true love! Oh, it broke. Oh my god, it broke. And I failed because I was screwing around. Damn it. I have not played Typo yet, no. This is the best game ever made, except for FF6, of course. Although there's a version of Just Cause 3 which is modded to add FF6, which is amazing.
They're coming again.
Alright, no more screwing around. Actually, no, one more screw around. I'm gonna be risky this time.
Rico, use the AA guns.
Doing this from a distance is hugely risky. But so rewarding. They might actually recover from that one. No, and no. Okay. Sir, helicopters keep going into the mountain. I'm not sure why, sir. Now, that's my favorite maneuver right there. And this one's pretty good, too. Ah, crap! I missed. Missing's bad. I'm basically stun-locked for a few minutes here. While the geometry recognizes that I'm shooting to infinity. I can't do anything while this is happening. See you around, Micromono. Look at me, I'm over here. Don't kill me, but you should shoot at me. Oh yeah, look at all those bullets. Oh man, that actually hurts. Oh god, oh god. Yep, definitely the pain. Oh yeah, look at all this pain you're causing me. Oh man, so much pain. Oh no, god, you're definitely killing me. That's definitely something that's happening. You should keep doing it. Oh no, the pain. Oh god. Oh. This is the only thing I don't like. Oh, we're free. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I gotta keep running, because I might actually die here. Wait, I'm free! I'm free! Alright, suckers. Time to meet some deck! I'm gonna be fancy now, because screw you. All four! Wow, this dude lived through that. Why don't you... I think you two have really good chemistry together. Wow. These things are resilient. Alright, fine. We'll do this the other way. Go away. Hey, what's up? Whoa. Hi. Physics.
We got them, but they'll be back. Enemy jets approaching your location.
Jeez. Yeah, the Chinooks are just like, nah, screw you. Ah! Damn it. A little bit up. There we go. Oh god, there's more coming. Oh no, it's just those guys. You don't matter. I have missiles now. I have missiles. Goodbye. AoE damage. Oh, come on! When Rico gets bored. My god, this mission, holy crap. It's my fault. I screwed around a lot in the early things, so their health is already really low. Alright, just for the hell of it, let's try out the
Enemy jets approaching your location.
capstone here. Alright, these may be the worst guns in the world. That's pretty impressive. Hang on, gotta go kill some people. Use me! I think that was me. I think I just blew up my own cargo. Oops. Okay, new plan.
But they'll be back.
Super risky plan. This is not gonna work.
Enemy jets approaching your location.
Yeah, it didn't work at all. It's okay, I got a backup option. What the hell is he? Why is the other... Okay. Oh crap, oh crap. Ugh. Yeah, I know, they're kind of right here. Look, I don't think I can attack them without taking out my own guys, so... And I'm about to lose anyway, so screw it! I can actually think about this. I think I know what I'll do. I think I know what I'll do. I'll make this work, guys, I swear.
Got them. But they'll be back.
They'll be back.
Enemy jets approaching your location.
So first of all, these guys are the actual threat here. The guys on foot. So let's deal with them first. There we go. Now we deal with the plants. Nope. Frel. This might be bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and be totally helpless. So I can't do anything right now. Just get a nice shot here. If you can't tell, it's still zooming out while this is happening. That's part of why this bug exists. The grapple is still reaching out to infinity. Eventually it will hit the edge of the universe, at which point it resets. But yeah, as you can see, it takes a minute. Oh, it. There we go. You know what? No. I don't feel like screwing around. Think I should go for it, guys? Risk getting stuck again? I don't think I should. Got it. Ah! Really? More? It's getting a little ridiculous. Yeah, apparently there's just infinite mooks with infinite planes ready to go. Damn it, that East cargo is really low on health. I don't want to screw this up again. Nothing I can do about it. Not without risking a, getting stuck again. Yes, there is Rengar. I'm not there yet, though.
But they'll be back.
Oh god, I'm already back, all the way back here? Seriously? Alright, this is losing some of its fun. This is ridiculous.
Enemy jets approaching your location.
Let's reload. God damn it. Ugh. Stop. Guys, escort quests suck. I think we can all agree on that, right? Die! Christ. Irritating. This is what I don't like about escort quests, by the way. They just completely ignore you as you're murdering them left and right, en masse, killing hundreds upon hundreds of their people. And they just zone in on whatever it is you're protecting. Just, I must kill this one thing. They're suicidally focused on killing whatever it is you're trying to protect. And that has always irritated me about escort missions. Ever since, like, the early 90s when I first started encountering
But they'll be back.
escort missions. Nope, nope.
Enemy jets approaching your location.
Go away. I have a minigun. I'm through screwing around. It's okay, it has infinite ammo. No, it really does. Look at my ammo counter, the lower right. Escort missions is worse by far.
Here they come again.
God damn it. I prefer to call this the Daka strategy. Whoa, shoot! I just... God damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna have to go for it.
Rico, they took Zeno. Blew his cell and dragged him out. They're headed your way in a chopper, Rico.
Damn it. This was a diversion.
Yeah.
Rico, go to top of wall.
Go where? Where do you want me to go?
Get to the top of the wall. You'll see it coming.
Oh, okay.
All right, Rico. It's just you and me now.
Really, Zeno? You're a boss? I don't think that's gonna work out for you, Zeno. I like how he's like, okay, okay, take it. Can't I just, like, kill him? I mean, seriously. I could just... He's in a chopper. I just killed, like, 8.
Traitor, Rico. The rebels will hold the wall.
Indeed, my objective is just to destroy it.
Sorry, Rico, for letting Zeno escape.
Okay, so...
Spilt milk, Dima. I'll take care of Zeno.
Yes. Yes, I will, in fact, take care of Zeno. See you around, Zeno.
Zeno's been taken care of.
A lot of people here at the Cove didn't make it. We have to end this war, Rico.
Yes, it's about that time, old friend.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy boss fight. It's just you and me! C4, C4... Oh, and he's dead. Yeah, I know. I get the point. I'm supposed to catch up to a point where I can attack him on the thing, and then, yeah. I get the point. Let's finish this. It's time to go after Tiravelo. Wherever the quest is. Where's the quest? I don't see a quest. Oh, right. I haven't actually liberated Falco yet because it had a bavarium nuke, and I hate liberating places with bavarium nukes. So yeah, why don't I go ahead and just show you guys what the other part of gameplay is like, which I haven't actually shown off really all that much. So I prefer to liberate bases with as much non-using of weapons as possible. It's just a thing for me. Naturally, when they say liberate, they mean blow the crap out of. Because, I mean, why would you want any of this stuff intact? Bavarium is evil, and we should not use it for our own purposes, because we are dumb. I believe is the actual rebel motto, something like that. There's something really satisfying just about just kind of hanging out up here and being like da 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 da. Oh wow, it missed. Let's try that again. There we go. Down you go. Oh yeah. I'm not even in aggro yet. I don't know if you guys can tell that. I'm so far up they can't realize they're under attack. So no one's coming after me yet. They're like, oh my god, our base is just randomly exploding. It probably has nothing to do with Rico.
That never gets old.
I agree. I guess that's a good point, Rangar. So these are my favorite things to blow up right here, by a wide margin. Ooh, they've got bavarium choppers. Hang on, wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Mine.
He comes back. It's mine.
Okay, it's just got a lot funner. I want you to picture the heavy weapons guy from Team Fortress 2. How do you activate the Bavarium shield? Seriously. I don't even know what button to press. Christ! Oh my god, they've got multiple of these things. Holy crap. Wow. Alright, let's go start working on that thing. That's the real thing I needed. Space? Deutsch, why do you do this to me? It's not space! There we go. The SATCOM dish is one of the only things I can't grapple to death. Never. Deutsch, how could you betray me to Di Ravello? I should have known. By the way you speak of him, by that picture you have of him in your cubicle that says Di Ravello and Deutsch best buds for life. I should have known. For shame, Deutsch. Try to keep up with all the action here. No, Chemic, see, I know you're a bad guy. Yes, I did just go through those rotor blades. Don't think about it too much. What do I still need? Not much, it looks like. Ah, damn it. Ah. I do like how the Bavarium shield, in addition to just being a normal shield, also makes them immune to the grapple, which is like the real thing that makes it so powerful, at least against me. Okay, I need like a few more circuit breakers. What else do I need? A tank? No, I don't need a tank. Let's see, not seeing anything over here. Those. We got those. Oh, hello. Fine. I'll make it easy on you. Wow, it survived a direct hit from that. That's crazy. Have a nice trip. That's true, Kevin. Okay, where's the other ones? Under me? Okay. Yep, there it is. What do you know? There's that one. And there's two here. Yep, I see them. Hope you guys are keeping up with all this action. As I just bugged out again. It's okay. Uh-oh. No, don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. You, like, never crash on me, game. This will be, like, the second crash ever, if it's actually crashed. Yeah. Wow. This is the second crash I have ever had. Damn. Well. Crash number 2, I guess. I go to the whole intro all over again. I really do not see this game crash that often. You can tell he has terrible taste in liquid. He's not even drinking Canada Dry. I mean, come on. What kind of mass destroyer doesn't drink Canada Dry? Not that I would know. Let me skip the intro. God dang it. Then it's got to log in because the online features that... Like I said, Deutsch, no taste. Or no whatever. Let's do something real quick here. To be continued.